Okay, we are live. Good evening, everyone. Happy Thursday. I like to call it Friday Eve. Hope you're doing well. Weekend's right behind us, or right in front of us, rather. But we are going to be jumping back on the Barbarian here for Diablo 4. Thank you guys so much for waiting. It means the world to me. Hope the week is treating you well. Sorry, I recently bought a new phone, and so a lot of my hardware that's all part of my Google Home, such as like some smart lights and smart devices, they are not currently linked up to my phone right now, so I'm like trying to fix that really fast. Okay, got most of this set up. I'll have to do the rest later, but okay, let's get back into this. I think Cosmic Mar will be joining me later on. Got my friend Jesh, who's going to be joining us today as well on the main story. Okay. You know, there's quite a few side quests that I think I'm gonna go ahead and do, because I've been really avoiding the side quests, if I'm being honest. So we'll go spend some time doing that.
Goodness. Thank you, King. The attack on the manor has led...
Okay, let's go see where they want me to go for this side quest. I know I said main story, but we'll just do this one side quest, and then we'll get back to the main story to give my friends a chance to join in here. I always forget how to open up my quest journal. Okay. We can just fast travel on over there. I feel like I'm losing my voice.
Poor man must have his hands full tending to so many wounded. I'll pack up everything I can spare and send it off to him immediately.
Was that really all I had to do for that side quest? I just had to go and talk to one other guy. Like, okay. We can do that. There's Josh. Oh, he's leveled up quite a bit. Welcome to the party, sir.
An ambush? Damn these beasts! This was Namran's chain. Thank you for returning it. You want an audience with our chieftain? Slay our...
Okay. I guess we're gonna do this quick little dungeon over here.
I'm not ready yet.
Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Forgot the controls for a second. I was pressing QWER like I was playing League. My goodness. Oh no. Dude, those bears are tough. They are really, really tough. Okay. Wasn't comfortable with how big I was on the screen. I updated the, oh crap, did I just leave the very dungeon I went? Whoops. Did a few updates to the overlay, just to make the gameplay more visible. That way I'm not cutting off bits of information, especially like my health and resources and what build I have. I think that would be, pretty valuable for anybody who's also playing Diablo, just to see what builds might work better for them, or you know, maybe they can offer me some advice on what to build. Hey, checked out. Welcome back to the stream, man. Happy Thursday, brother. Jonah, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you back.
Not ready yet.
You know, I really like how Jeeps look. Honestly, but I myself would never get one. I don't know if the quality has improved with Jeeps, but from my understanding, they've been built for relatively short lifespan. That's what I've always been told. But I've always liked the look of the Jeep. I've always been like somewhat jealous when someone has like the doors off, or they have no no roof on their Jeep. It's so freaking cool. Oh jeez, I almost died there. Could have been bad. glad that was a fear and not like some high damaging ability. I would have gotten cooked there. Watch out for these corpse axes. They have a very strong overhead swing. I'm digging the profile picture, Joe. Checked out says, got you pulled up on the big screen. And man, is this the way to watch a stream? Ah,
Not ready yet.
wonderful. Yeah, I just made changes to the overlay, so yeah, I'm hoping it's looking nice and crispy. You guys can see more details, and I don't really gotta cut off too much gameplay. Nice, we just gotta get like 12 more bones here. Holy, I just did like 7k crits. My max hit so far. I know people are doing like millions, like 6-figure damage on some of the max world tiers, but I haven't beaten the game yet, so we're still a little bit, little weak here.
Not ready.
Thankfully, I have the full build on max now. I felt incomplete until I got my ultimate ability unlocked. Don't ask, did you guys ever, as a kid, ever use a Matchbox on Hot Wheels and find a car that had a flatter front and ramp a car off? Can't say that I did, but I thought you were gonna ask if I played with fire as a kid, which I definitely did. You shouldn't do, but it's good to learn how fire works at a young age, though. Luckily, I didn't have any like bad experience with it. Nothing dangerous really happened. Me and my neighbor would we were just like fascinated with fire, so we'd get like leaves and just stuff you'd find around outside in the yard to burn. And yeah, we would just play with fire like right in front of our house on like the sidewalk. And then one day, my buddy's mom found out that we were doing that, and she told my parents, and I like freaked out. I thought my dad was just gonna be so angry with me, but when he got home after work, he just like let me know what I did wrong, and that I need to be careful with fire because it can be quite dangerous if you don't control it. My dad told me when he was a kid, him and his friend tried lighting a bunch of glue on fire while like out in the forest, and it ended up catching some of the dead brush, and they started a forest fire, but luckily the local fire department was able to get over there in time and stop it before it spread too bad. Yo, there was a treasure goblin. Damn it! He got away. I did not even realize. I should have looked at the map.
Not ready yet. I need more fury.
Great, we got some new items here, and I don't think I want to equip that. No, it's not that good. Always a bummer picking up new rares and they're just not that good, or they're just barely better than my legendaries. missing my executes here. Jeez, those shrine buffs are insane. I think the game shies away from giving you like these super big shrine buffs like during the main story. You don't typically get them during the main main quest encounters. I mean, I think I've gotten them a couple times, but it's really rare. You gotta really go into these side quests and do side quests and just explore some of these open dungeons. Oh, it says right underneath his name that he summons. Spending so much time clearing out his minions, I should have just focused on him. I swear, I keep getting like duplicates of the same item. They're just like scaled to my level. My execute again.
Not ready yet.
That is a lethal combo. He can pull you in, and he just has this really strong overhead strike, similar to those skeleton axemen. The way he just choreographs his attack, you just know right away you're not supposed to get hit. You shouldn't get hit by that.
Not ready yet.
That man's airborne, like double arm swinging down vertically. Get away from me. Oh, you guys are feeling the sorcerer for my alt, huh? I'm gonna start my alt this weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, because since it's gonna be a brand new account, I think the gameplay would be relatively boring, so I don't think I'm gonna stream it, but I am gonna start a new alternate character just so that I can, so that I can have some variance with my levels. That way I can party up with people of all manners of levels. Typically I like having like 3 or maybe even 4 characters. Our journey to victory has begun. Death to the MPLA. I don't know what MPLA is, but I'm with you, Jonah. Sign me up. I'm with the cause. Teched Out says, what alt you going with? I've been really interested in the Druid because of because you're able to take on that wolf form. And then you can also summon companions. But, I don't know. I think I want to go with Sorcerer. Just because they have so much AoE and elemental magic that I think it would be fun to play. Because I played the Sorcerer on the Server Slam event. So that was the very first character that I built. And I had, you know, a good amount of fun with it. I was going to stick with Sorcerer as my main, but I was like, I thought since I already started on the Sorcerer, I figured I'd try something different. And out of Diablo 2 and 3, I've never played frontline warrior except a monk. I did play main monk in Diablo 3, but outside of that, I always went for like rogue or I've always gone for mage. So that's why I picked barbarian this time. You know, let's go back to the main quest here. I'll teleport over to my guy over here, and we'll start walking down. Oh, I remember Black Ops 2, wasn't it? When I don't remember if it was David or if it was Mason who was there, or if it was other guy. I can't remember the other guy's name. Black Ops 2 though, right? They were like helping I think they're helping rebels. It was Mason? Oh, sweet. Alex or David Mason? I can never recall all those details. I think Black Ops probably had the most interesting storyline by far, but I think Modern Warfare 2 takes the cake for the most like suspense and biggest like plot. What's the term called? Plot twist. Because like nowadays, like I don't know, I feel like it's really hard to catch people off guard with plot twists nowadays. Because like, I mean, maybe it's not really hard to catch them off guard, so to speak. But I think whenever there's a plot twist, like it has to make sense. Like it really, really has to make sense. Otherwise, like it just takes you out of the whole experience. Like I feel so cheated when there's just like a really poorly written plot twist, all just for the sake of shock value. Like they take a good character who had like really good backstory and good placement and good cohesion with the main character, and then they just like have them turn on them for no reason. Dude, Black Ops 2 was goated though, man. I think Black Ops 2 is. It's really hard for me to say which one is like my absolute like favorite Call of Duty, but Black Ops is definitely up there. Oh, I got a ring. Oh, I am totally full. We'll have to clear out some of these guys, dump some stuff, and then teleport back to base here. Okay, let's see. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna run back to town. I feel like I really got to do something with these gems. Like, I feel like just holding on to them is really bad to do. I feel like I'm wasting my inventory space holding on to all of these. Wait, no, that did not. Okay, whew. I thought that just scrapped my legendary for some reason. I would have been so salty. Nice. Damn, see, like, I really want to unslot these, but I'm going to go over to the jeweler really fast. Let's just go see. Let's see how much it costs. Because last I checked, it costs like a freaking arm and a leg to have these unsocketed.
Precious stones to catch the light. Come and see.
Oh gosh. See, like 9K. Like I might as well just sell it. Just get. I don't know. I feel like the diamond's probably worth it for me.
I can't
Come
do
back
that
and see
here.
us.
It's really hard to say, honestly. Oh wait, but I can combine some diamonds, I think. Some jewels here. Yay, okay, we can do that. I just need to see how to, like, level this person up, because I'm pretty sure I can craft higher level gems, but I think I need to level her up somehow.
There's not enough
May
materials.
the light keep you.
Alright, let me rejoin my buddy here. I think the whole expertise thing is so freaking cool. Reminds me of Skyrim. Or not Skyrim, sorry, Morrowind. Gosh. Same series, different game. In Morrowind, in Elder the third Elder Scrolls, you got weapon expertise similar to in here.
I don't have enough fury.
So it's like if you happen to have like a favorite weapon, it's not like, or a favorite style weapon, it's not really redundant to stick to a like specific type of weapon. You know, if I want to use like a pole arm, or if I prefer using dual wields, expertise levels give you some incentive to stick with a very specified weapon set. But equally as much as it incentivizes, you know, staying with a specific weapon, the skill tree also incentivizes weapon diversity for the barbarians as well. So it's pretty nice. It's nice that they didn't just optimize like one build path. I don't know if there is. I think Whirlwind is probably like the most meta ability. It seems like all the high level barbarians are using Whirlwind. But I don't know, I just don't enjoy it that much.
Not ready yet.
I can't wait to get a mount. I think I get it at level 40. I think Cosmic Mar told me that I get it after Act 4. But I'm not 100% certain. Allie. Oh. Thanks, I was looking at that. Where'd you get it? Oh, really? Thank you, babe. I appreciate it. How's work? It is great to hear. He likes your chair, Alan. I changed up the overlay. What do you think? Can you bring the screen down a little bit? Click in the dead center of the screen. Yeah, and just drag it down. Or does that not work? Hang on, guys. One sec. Okay, sorry for the wait there. We are golden once again. Oh, those are bears. Oh no, they are disease bears as well. I have so much iron. I really need to start using it. Hello, Ali. Welcome to the stream, my love. Alright, something expensive hit the ground. No, thanks, Alan. Yeah, I put him in there because I was like... Because I kept dying yesterday. I'm starting to feel like Dave the Barbarian. kind of, not totally useless, but not living up to my full potential, I suppose. Oh, that execute was beautiful. That combo right there, the upheaval into the execute. It makes him vulnerable for that split second where I can just pretty much doubles my damage. Let me get this waypoint unlocked over here. Hooray. Jeez, these parts are just so expensive. I think I need to really start selling stuff. As much as I really like to,
That's worth a coin or two.
as much as I really like to salvage, it's definitely not consistently worth it for me. Actually, no, I'm gonna salvage that legendary.
Enjoy the swamp.
I will salvage that.
That cannot be
Oh wait, I can't salvage it. My goodness. Okay, yeah, we're selling it.
Have a look.
Okay.
Don't hurt
Yeah,
yourself.
I feel like I need to find like a storage or something. I need to do something with these, I need to do something with these, all these crude gems that I'm holding. Like, I'm currently having to go back to town after, like, pretty much every encounter. Which I don't think is terribly bad, but I would like to get at least, like, another quest in or something before I'm, like, forced to go back to town and salvage. I don't know, maybe I'm just being lazy. Ooh, there's some event over here. Usually the payout's pretty good. I'll wait for Jesh. Kind of explore the landscape over here while I'm at it. Rewarded on first completion. Aspect of Bull Cathos. I'm just realizing that you get rewards for, you get like unlocks for your abilities by doing these dungeons. But what I need to know is if it's like a temporary buff or if it's like permanent. Because if it's permanent, it's totally worth doing these side dungeons. But if it's just temporary, it's really only worth doing it, you know, if you're doing like a really challenging boss or something and you really need that extra damage or whatever it offers. Let me see. Aspect of Bull Cathos. Diablo 4 aspects. Let's see. Aspects are items that can be attached to your gear as you play Diablo 4 and allow rare or greater items to obtain legendary rarity and traits. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Gotcha. So, okay, yeah, that aspect of Bull Cathos. So, if I do that, I get to attach that that reward onto one of my weapons or one of my pieces of armor, and then I think it becomes a legendary piece of armor. So that's actually really, really nice to have because they are advertising exactly what you get, what skill gets rewarded right at the entrance of the dungeon. So that's really nice. I don't need to look it up, and I know exactly what to expect getting in and coming out of there. Oh yeah, I got my execute ready here now. Damn, I just messed that up. Sucks that this guy's like right outside the freaking edge of where I need to be slaying all these guys. Oh shoot, Josh went down.
Not ready yet.
I went down. Sheesh, those guys were tough. Where did I die exactly? Where are we? What the heck? Hi, welcome to the stream. Don't ask if you listened to War of the Worlds musical yet. I did. I didn't listen to the whole thing, admittedly. I only listened to like 4 songs, and then I had to get off the computer. I meant to listen. Sometimes I listen to music while I'm working. But more often it distracts me too much, so I can't. I can only listen to music when I'm like in a very specific situation when I'm working. Yeah, I thought it was enjoyable. Very suspenseful, cinematic type of music. Do you have a favorite? Do you have like a favorite song? I guess out of that playlist. Yeah, like I only listen to like the top 4. I guess out of that playlist, if there's one specific song that you could recommend, what would it be? Jeez, we got our shit creased during that event. That's unfortunate. Thunderchild. Let me mark that. I don't think I listened to that one. Thank you. I got it notated. I'll be sure to check that one out. I still have it saved in my watch list, so plan to still check out the rest of it. Jeez, where do we gotta go? We gotta go this way. I'm so goofy. I literally have a path on my minimap telling me where to go, and I'm walking in the wrong direction. I think I got sidetracked because of these mushrooms bioluminescence. I was like, oh, pretty. Just started walking that way, annoyingly. Jonas says Thunderchild is about the Thunderchild fighting the Martians. Unfortunately, the Thunderchild melts to the heat ray. R.I.P. Thunderchild. You will be missed. Sacrifice will always be remembered. Thunderchild was a torpedo ram battleship. Or is that so? Like a naval battleship? Or like Air Force? Like a type of airship? What is this?
An old Zachary.
Oh, it's a stronghold.
Looks abandoned.
Interesting. Okay.
Not ready yet.
Hey, Tavo, welcome back, man. Happy Thursday, brother. How are you? Oh, it's naval. Gotcha. So was it like a nuclear warhead? This captain,
Not ready yet.
skeleton captain, is chunky. Not only is he a higher level than me, but he's also vampiric, so every time he does damage to me, it's healing him back up. Luckily, he's really easy to dodge, especially with this lunge ability. Nice.
The mistakes of my past will be paid in your blood, grave robber.
Tavo, doing really well, man. It's been a good week. It's been a really good week. We've haven't really planned all that much for the summer yet. I'm somewhat disappointed, but we've got a lot of new patio furniture and stuff. So Allie and I've just been like hanging around at home, enjoying our backyard. Just been chilling, you know.
It's locked.
But yeah, I haven't planned to, like, I haven't really done anything this summer. Like, and summer is about to be like halfway over pretty soon. I need to get on board before it's gone. Oh, it's not summer yet? Oh, well, summer's about to start. I haven't done anything. Spring's almost over, I suppose. It's nice that it's not getting dark until like 9:30 now, which is pretty sweet. Watching while on tap? Oh, sweet. You get me? I don't think I follow. Oh wait, it says cleanse the Crusader's skull in the ritual. Oh, and then we gotta find more skulls. Okay.
I'm out of fury. Not ready yet.
On the tab. You mean like you have like a side window open? Forgive me. Oh Jesus, two bosses here.
I must wait.
She put my ultimate back on cooldown? What the heck's that all about? Maybe not. I don't know if I... Maybe I used it earlier than I thought. I swear I thought I had my ultimate ability up.
Not ready yet.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes. We gotta find these corpses. Oh my gosh. That's beautiful. Oh, thank you, Tavo. I appreciate it. A mustache looks more groovy. I'll take it. I'll be honest, I really don't know how to style it. All my life, I was never able to grow any facial hair. And it wasn't until like the pandemic, like seriously, like I think 2020, I was finally able to grow some facial hair. And even then, it took like a really, really long time. And I've tried doing like I don't know if it's pomade or not pomade, but like, you know, the waxy stuff that some of the distinguishable mustache gentlemen will use. I tried doing that, like doing neat little like twirls and I don't know. But it just didn't really hold up, and I felt like I was putting too much effort into it. So now I just kind of like shave it down and try to make sure it doesn't get overgrown. One day, I'm probably going to shave it all off. But I think I'm going to end up growing it back. It's nice not getting carded everywhere I go. corporate Euroji mustache.
It took a few bottles, but the good Sir Tristan is with us. He says to leave the small things. Just common sort of.
I think when I'm older, I'm gonna try to actually like grow out my beard and everything. It's like I can't really grow a lot of like. I can really only grow a mustache and like this little goatee. I can't really grow much more than that. For a really long time, I wanted to grow a Fu Manchu, where like my mustache is like really really long. But it was proving to be really really hard, and keeping your facial hair clean is also a challenge. Especially if like you got a bunch of product in it holding it all together. It's just, I don't know, it can get gross relatively quickly. But one of these days I'm gonna grow out a long goatee. Same with like my hair. I'm gonna cut it all down one day, but I think I'm gonna grow it all back. I don't know. It's just all about how I'm feeling with it. Damn, where are my executes? These Crusader skulls is proving to be troublesome. It's like all these corpses everywhere, but I don't see where I'm supposed to get these. Where I'm supposed to get all these skulls from. I think some of the enemies drop them, but I think most of them I gotta loot off of these corpses. It's such a good feeling just making an entire mob vulnerable off of one ability. So freaking cool. Messing up my execution here. It's really throwing me off. I don't think that there's I feel like there's not a better ability, but I need to go back and read and make sure. Need like a few more skulls here. Speaking of corporate Tava, you know what I realized is like, because there's like this huge wave of like acceptance and, you know, letting people be who they are and identify how they are. I've kind of noticed that corporate regulations for like dress code and appearances has like tanked down quite a bit. Like, I don't know, like I feel like for example, like when I first started my job, like when I went into office, I would always be like super suave, like max dress code, you know what I mean? Like suit, tie, nice dress shoes, full 9 yards. But lately, I just haven't felt that obligated, and I can kind of see why, like, seeing my workplace firsthand. Because even though I work from home, every like 6 months or something, I might go into office just to participate in their event, or, you know, just to see people. But, this last time I was there, like, I was so dressed down. Like I was still wearing like relatively nice dress clothes and everything, but I did went away from the full suit. I wore my earrings. I wore my bracelets that I like to wear, and even though I'm not wearing any today, I sometimes put on nail polish too on my ring fingers. Before, like holy, that guy just damn near one-shot me. I might have to revive a checkpoint. I don't think I can. He's gonna try, I believe. My bad, good shit. Yeah, but it's like weird, but there's still like a dress code, like there's still a corporate dress code, but it's definitely gotten way more lax over the years.
Not ready yet.
Oh, beautiful execute. We're all growing up, yes sir. Yeah, man. The workplace has gotten just like so much more, like I said, more lax and peaceful. I feel like there's just like a wide cultural acceptance now in the office. And I think it's mostly to do with millennials taking over management and key leadership roles. And I'm not like somebody who's just like, oh, this generation's better or anything like that. But genuinely, I feel like millennials got like the best opportunity when it comes to like growing up on like a timeline. So if you think about it, like, you know, most of us grew up in starting from like the late 80s to early 90s, early to mid 90s, and back then, you know, we had like such old school. It was like old school rules. It was very, very conservative back then. We didn't have a war, you know, up until you know, Desert Storm had occurred in the 2000s. But yeah, you know, going up through the 90s, it was relatively peaceful. We had a booming economy.
I don't have enough fury.
Nothing was really arrayed. Nothing was in disarray back then. And then, like, we grew up with enough, like, core lifestyle values, you know, prior to technology and everything, where we can still, like, hold a conversation in person and meet new people. Whereas, like, I don't know, I've seen some of, like, the younger guys, they struggle in that respect, from what I've seen. I don't know, you like go to like fast food stores and, you know, there's younger staff, which is to be expected, but like just a huge
My burden is too great.
huge gap in of service quality. What the heck? Oh, I gotta go back to the brazier. Okay. Going the wrong way here.
I must wait.
Why do I not? What? Find the stolen Crusader skulls, which I did. Why won't it let me pick those up? Yeah, I'm not trying to like knock any other generations, but I think it was really a blessing to be able to grow up prior to like the huge boom of technology. So I think a lot of people take stuff for granted, my generation included. But it's easier to take things for granted when you've had it all your life. as opposed to having some stage in your life where you had to live without internet or you had to live without a phone. Didn't always have immediate access to social media and Google and everything. Like my teachers would tell me, like, oh, you're not gonna have a calculator with you everywhere you go. You need to learn math. You need to memorize your basic algebra. You need to memorize these geometric equations because you won't have access to it in the real world. And then like 10 years later, whole world flips on its head. The boom of smartphones changes to went from like 1x to 2G to 1x to 2G to 3G. Now we're already at 5G. Who knows? We might even see 6G. Probably will. Okay, we got some bosses here to fight today. Alright, this guy's Sir Tom. He wrecked this shit last time, so I gotta show him what's for. Really gotta avoid that big ass wave he summons.
I must wait.
Spawn him. Ooh, glad I absorbed that.
I'm not ready.
Well, I'm glad we didn't have to fight all three of these guys at the same time. I think that would have been a problem. Oh, damn it. We definitely gotta fight this other guy. Sir Morpheus. Jeez. He has similar abilities to Sir Tom.
I must wait.
Louder.
Not ready yet. Don't have enough fury.
Last guy. We're already melting him too. Oh my gosh! He almost one-shot me there.
Not ready yet.
Yes.
Thank you.
No legendaries? After all that work? Dang it. Okay, let's go do a main quest. Just so that I can see I didn't bait chat with this title. Gotta make sure I do some main story here. Oh, I gotta go back to him. Nice. That's so cool.
It took a few buttons, but the good Sir Tristan is with us. He says to leave
It
the
gives us a
smaller
bunch of, a couple different buffs,
Just
I
common
think,
soldier
and
windows.
a bunch of experience.
Iron tools. Those are the big tools. That's where the gold will be. Bakarat forgive and much more.
I swear, I thought I heard a legendary hit the ground. I think it was just gold. Never mind. Oh wait, maybe not. My buddy's over here fighting. Very nice. Just gonna get rid of these extra items that I have. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell. I have been salvaging a lot. I just really want gold. Why did I do that? Oh, I'm so dumb. I didn't even mean to do that. I meant to swap inventory spaces. I totally just slotted an item. Oh well. It is what it is. Let's get back. Tabo asked if I've seen the Star Wars Gunslinger game. I have not. What's it? Is that the name of the title? Gunslingers? It sounds badass. I imagine there's gonna be some Mandalorians involved. I have like such a weird relationship with Star Wars because I like it. I would say that I'm a fan, but I feel like I don't like it anywhere nearly as much as like the next guy does. I feel like I'm always outdone by Star Wars fans. I feel like just about everybody knows more lore than I do. People play more games than I do. People have seen all the movies. Oh yeah, I guess that was I don't know, it's like one of those things like the franchise like is so big and it has so many fans. I'm not really sure where I fall in terms of like the fan scale. If that makes any sense at all. I'm gonna take a look at that. Was that I meant to look at the Xbox reveals that they were doing, but I never got around to doing it. I'll take a look at that though, Tavo. I imagine it's like first person, like a first person shooter. Tavo, did you ever play any of the Battlefronts? So either the first or second classic ones, or the first or second remakes. So honestly, I enjoyed all the games, but I feel like the OG Battlefront 2 is just so good. I think the second Battlefront, the newest Battlefront, I feel like had the great mechanics, had everything that the fans wanted, but EA just really fumbled the bag, making it so pay to win. I'm glad Blizzard didn't do that with this game, even though I paid for the extra content that I still haven't used. But regardless. I feel so silly buying the DLC on this. Like I said, I spent the extra money because my buddy who I'm playing with right now, you know, he paid for the game for my birthday. So I was like, yeah, like I'm getting the game, I might as well just get the DLC pack. I'm just not, or the Ultimate Edition, but I was just not aware of what I was actually buying. You know, I think the DLC that I bought, I think it gives me like a 20 level boost. So I think if I start my ult, I'm pretty sure I could just kind of just cut right to the chase, get right to level 20. I think, I don't know. I need to actually see what it gives me. Cause I know it gives me like some cosmetic mounts and everything, but like I'm not even able to use those right now.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
You there! Please, help! You were the answer to my prayers.
Bless you.
I got frozen mid-jump. Yay. Wait, I want those. What are murmuring obols? What are those? Curiosity vendor. Where do I go to curiosity vendor? Alpha says, I hope 343 can recover that fumble. Dude, me too. I really want Halo to succeed so bad. So bad. I was waiting for Infinite for shit, damn near a decade. It was like 7 years between Halo 5 and Halo Infinite. Yeah, man, I mean, to be fair, like Infinite, it plays very, very well. Like it runs well. Servers are pretty decent. There were some times where I wasn't really happy with the performance of the servers, and there was a lot of disconnect and desyncs going on. But for the most part, they've solved that, and they made some additional content additions with the Bandit and the Shroud screen, of course, but also adding in the custom games browser, and also adding in the community. Custom community maps as well. I think that goes a long way. But sadly, not enough of. It's not enough for 343 to recover. Interesting. Okay, so wait, let's find something that I have low level in. So I'm currently 39. I have pants that are crappy. I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like I got ripped off there. It's fine though. Whatever.
Keep walking before I. Oh, it's you. Thank goodness. The sister is in the.
Yeah, I think the best bet for 343 though, or Halo as a franchise, honestly, at this point, they just need to look forward to the new title. I think. I don't think, no matter like what upgrades or whatever content they pump out, aside from like a horde mode, they need to bring back firefight like desperately. Aside from that, I don't think there's anything else that the community wants badly enough that it'll resuscitate the community. I think it's always going to be in that deficit. But who knows? Maybe there's going to be like some massive title update that just completely revolutionizes Halo Infinite. I mean, I highly doubt it, but you can be wishful. Yeah, I think that's actually the more likely outcome. I just have a feeling that Halo itself isn't past its days, but I think the dedication from the developers has just been so lackluster over the years that I don't think, at least currently, I don't think it's going to. I think the Halo times are over. Sad to say. So I feel like people want to play the game, but I feel like the game's shifted so much from what it originally was, and that old formula for successful games doesn't exactly work as it used to. Not to say that like old style games can't be successful, because that is totally not true. It's just a matter of what's likely to happen. But I don't know, hopefully this Unreal Engine Battle Royale, whatever 343 is cooking up, hopefully that captures a big community and holds on to it.
You there? Please help.
Yeah, they just really have to nail it this time. You know what game got a lot of flack, which I really felt like wasn't even that bad of a game? I could see why people were relatively disaffected with it, but Call of Duty Ghosts, I feel like that game just got so much unnecessary hate. I feel like for what it was, the game was still enjoyable. And I don't think the aspects that made that game frustrating were apparent enough to match the outcry that the community had for Call of Duty Ghosts. We're like Infinite Warfare, and oh my, that was back when YouTube still had a dislike button. Yay, we got a nice new shiny legendary here. Throw in some diamonds here so I can get some ult damage. Yeah, like I thoroughly enjoyed that game. Like, genuinely. Like I really had no problem with it. Like there were some map design choices that weren't really optimal, and you know, could kind of bottleneck the gameplay a bit. Like there was, I can't remember the name of the map, but there's like that big castle map that a bunch of people just hated. And they said it was because the maps were like so big that it made encounters too rare, and it incentivized sniping way too much. Which, like, you have an argument for that, but I feel like there's, like, it really didn't break the gameplay as much as people pushed it off to be. Although, to be fair, the honey badger was a freaking strong weapon for just no reason. That weapon was so good. If I remember correctly, it had a built-in silencer, and I don't remember actually if it had a built-in silencer, but I remember there was something with its build. It was like, oh, I remember, it was like an SMG handling with AR level performance. So you could sprint as fast as you know, a PDW user could sprint just as fast as them, but you had significantly more range. And then they nerfed that thing to dirt, though, and then it just wasn't fun to use anymore. Hard to say what the solution would be. I feel like a big portion of the reason I think a lot of sequels fail is I think the fan base themselves are to a degree to blame for it, because the people that complain about it, you know, they complain about a variety of things, but I think for OG titles like Call of Duty, Halo, Elder Scrolls, Grand Theft Auto, I think there's so much that was successful in the past, so like so many mechanics that people like absolutely loved and adored, made the game enjoyable, that if the company doesn't recycle those very concepts and implement them into the sequel, I think a lot of people will just turn away from the game because of that. Say, oh, the game strayed too far from its roots. And then on the other side, you have the same community who will complain that if the game's too similar, they'll just complain that it's not a sequel and that it's just an update, you know, and that, you know, players shouldn't have had to spend their money to buy a game that's basically an update. Because there have been some Call of Duties that are like that, admittedly. I don't know, it's like, I think it's really hard to get a sequel down right. And there's very rare examples of, there's very few examples of game titles that were super successful the first one, but then even more successful on the second or third one. I think Elder Scrolls, Grand Theft Auto, and Halo are like the only exceptions to that. Maybe some titles of Call of Duty, but Call of Duty's come out with so many sequels and so many new titles that the series definitely got watered down. But if a company innovates too much, they change they change too much of the original game. But if they innovate too little, then community's mad about that as well. So it's like there's not really a way to win with sequels. Someone's gonna be mad. Someone's gonna be really discontent. Jonas's dream finally put the mask back on. Alas, the world is at peace. That was pretty ballsy of him to do, honestly. Although, didn't he Didn't he like use his brother's face or something and claim it was his own for a long time, but then people caught on to that? I don't remember all the specifics.
Not ready yet.
But I do think it's like, it's, what's the term I'm thinking of? I guess rewarding? No, not rewarding. It's, commendable. It's commendable that he wanted to show his face. 'Cause like when I started streaming, I contemplated that, like, do I want to show my face? Do I really want to publicize my face? But like, I wanted the channel to be more personalized, so it made sense for me to do it. But I can imagine, like, if, especially if you started the channel while you were, you know, just a kid. I imagine, like, how hard of a choice that must be. And you can imagine, like, there's going to be people in your community who just, like, are so used to you not showing your face and not having that wall up. Or they're so used to you having that wall up that, like, when they do finally see your face, it's like, not the same experience for them. Then they're really dissatisfied with it. I think it was pretty ballsy of him to do, honestly. You go like so many years just not showing your face. It's like such a mystery, and there's so many people who want to know. But at the same time, it's like your moniker. It's like your calling card. You know, people start to relate your profile picture to you as opposed to like your actual face. So like, it's definitely very different. He's getting plastic surgery or something, so he's hiding his face. Guess he took his normal pills. I see. I'm surprised you don't have more subscribers. You have high production value. I appreciate that, Jonah. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you to
Just
say.
rumors, mostly.
We're getting there. I've my problem is that I'm not consistent enough, but hopefully the changes that I've set in place. This is the first week of the schedule change, so hopefully I can stay on it. I'm very confident that I can. But yeah, time will tell.
I hear her. I need a place to focus. Keep her voice at bay.
Your upload schedule is doo-doo. Yeah, we've so for streams you can expect Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Same time, but it's usually just going to be a couple hours each session. And then weekends will still be spontaneous. And there's going to be some streams that I feel like going past, you know, I might feel like streaming most of the night. But for the most part, it's just going to be like 2.5 hour sessions.
Are you mad? There's a
And then in terms of, oh yeah, and then videos themselves, yes. I don't know, I'm on like such a weird fence with videos. Because I only learned how to edit videos like last year. And I'm so discontent with my own work that like I'm pushing against myself of publishing it, because I know it's not my best work and I know I could do better. But at the same time, I learned very recently that it's better to do something poorly than to not do it at all. So me just posting videos, even if they're edited poorly, hopefully like someone can comment and give me some constructive criticism, and I can implement changes and improvements where I see them fit. But yeah, for like uploads, I don't know. I'm like, also, I haven't settled on a concept for the uploads. I've only been really doing what I've the only edits that I've like posted and everything are just like spontaneous ideas that I just thought up on the spot, and wanted to just see what I could do skill wise with editing. So it was really just like a sample platter, but I've thrown a bunch of ideas on the drawing table, and I haven't settled on anything yet. But hopefully this year I'll have something set down. Some video idea where I can have consistent uploads. Another thing that's helped is kind of shying away from like generic stream titles. I also learned recently that it's good to have like some type of goal or some type of focus oriented into the stream, so that way when I clip or if I hold the content, it makes it that much easier to sort and edit when there's already context for the footage. If that makes sense. Like for example, just like hypothetically, like say I like stream Halo and I'm like, how long will it take me to get 1,000 headshots or something? And then every time I get a headshot, I can just clip that and I can condense that all into like a video, just as like an example. But yeah, doing stuff like that I think will help me upload consistently. I'm also looking at hiring. So if you guys have any recommendations on editors, let me know. Jonas said earlier, I would like more short content, like 4 minutes each video. People can't sit through 15 minutes of videos, me included. I gotcha. I appreciate that feedback. That helps me make sound decisions, you know. They say when it comes to like making content, it always comes down to what your community wants out of you as opposed to like what you want to make. So feedback is always welcome. Where's Cosmic Art? I'm not sure. He was gonna join me today, but I don't know. I think he got busy, which is all right. But we were doing the main story with him. I'll just have to party back up with him. We got Lorath back with us. Let's get to this oasis. Jonah, would you like to see more edited like Halo videos? Because I have like 2 Hogwarts ones that I haven't finished, and I have like 3 Halo shorts that, like I said, I started. I have a good concept for like the video idea, but I haven't been able to execute well in terms of like editing. So that's why those have been sitting. Well, yeah, let me know, Jonah. What type of video do you think you might want to see from me?
Every day brings new fools. I'm not the one who's gonna roll their corpses into the river this time. No chance. You'd better turn around and walk out of here, friends.
Jonas says, something I would suggest for videos is a watermark so people don't steal your footage. That's good thinking. I do have a, yeah, YouTube lets you, burn in a watermark when you upload the video. And typically I only have the watermark visible at the very end of the video. But yeah, I think that would be sound as well. Although to be honest, I really don't mind if somebody did want to take my footage. Ideally, I would want them to ask me if it's okay, which of course it would be okay. But I'm still like super starting out with like these streams, so even if somebody steals my content, I'm not really too worried about it. At least until like I've reached monetization, then that'll be different because of like ad revenue and contracts and everything. There'll be much more restrictions on the content. but that's in the later years to come.
We're not here to collect.
But yeah, I do have a watermark for the most part. But
This can't be.
I'll look into that, Jonah. Thanks for the
Is
feedback.
that a symbol of the hole?
It really does mean the world to me when you guys help me out with that stuff, because I myself am a very indecisive person.
Take a kid. Can I
Joseph
be
says
your
recommending funny videos to get the laughs up. Nothing like overloaded memes or meme compilations. Just funny
Deckard is
gameplay in
gone.
general, and not funny moments.
My
Just
name
funny
is
videos,
Lorath.
funny gameplay.
We need
I
your
see.
help passing
If
through
you
the
could rate-
sandstorm to the north.
If you could rate the first Halo Infinite video, my fun times on Halo Infinite, if you could rate that out of 10, and be honest, if you could rate it out of 10, what would you rate that? Just the first one, if you've seen that. Don't feel obligated to if you don't feel like rating it either. That's okay. But I'm just curious because like I said, the feedback helps me a lot. Let me watch it all the way. Okay. Yeah, on that video I tried to keep the memes relatively light. I didn't want to like you said, it can be overbearing, overloading so many memes into just one video. And I've seen that before. They're like headaches to watch. Sometimes they're really, really funny and the editing's like really, really good, spot on, and like the meme's like perfect for the scenario. But other times it's just like so forced and ultimately not funny. And I think that's where I struggle too. I don't find myself a very funny person, honestly. I love comedy, don't get me wrong. I really love comedy, but I myself, I think I struggle to make other people laugh. Like, I don't think I have a bad sense of humor. I think I just have a poor way of communicating it. Oh my gosh. Oh, I might go down. Ooh. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I have, like I said, I have like 3 Halo videos that are just sitting right now, and they're just shorts, but I could polish them, and I should be able to post those actually this week. Yeah, somebody had come into the stream. I wish I could remember their name. He was giving me all this feedback on those videos. He was just saying how much he enjoyed them. He said, he was like, those videos give me life. I felt so honored. And I felt like terrible that I haven't been uploading more of them, but again, those were more meant to be like just me trying to get a grip on bettering my editing, as opposed to actually like being like solid professionally uploaded videos. I'm such a long way from that, but I'm willing to go the length through and through. It's a lot of facets to editing. It's like so many different angles, so many different strategies, tools, methods that you can use. But yeah, I guess what I value the most is just the production value itself. So I just never want it to be like low quality. Like you guys will like never see me upload in like 720 or P or something. You know what I mean? Like it'll always be 1080, 60 FPS. Like I always want it to look as crisp as possible. Deckard is inside with your friend.
The
Deckard.
moment we stepped inside, Andariel grew desperate. But her screams are only a whisper now.
8 out of 10? Oh wow, thank you. Love the Nintendo music. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I love the rare music from Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie.
I am up to Taisa.
Yeah, thank you so much for the feedback, man.
Every part of me wants
You really
to
think I
walk
did
through
that good?
storm and draw Elias's blood.
I'm happy with that. I was expecting like a 6 out of 10 if I'm being honest. Because I know it wasn't like outright terrible and like cringe to watch.
It is safer for
So I'm glad I at least got out of that
No
bracket.
shame in that. It's the
But
woman's
I
choice.
definitely know that there's room for
We'll bring
improvement.
you his hat.
Yeah, it's like so strange how shorts differ so much in the algorithm compared to full video upload. Like it's really amazing because shorts get cycled out so much. Like I think I forgot what the exact figure is, but YouTube Shorts cycles through like millions of views per second. I think it might even be as high as like 10 or 20 million views per second. Like it's really insane how much views cycle through shorts. But it makes sense, you know, everyone's on mobile or most people are on mobile and they're short videos, so you can really get through them quickly and scroll past and find a new one when you're bored of the one you're watching. Jonah says, it's actually something a bigger YouTuber would make, in my opinion. Really? Oh, wow. Jonah, you're gassing me up, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm a very funny person, but I think you're right, though. Going for a comedic approach is like a good way to... It's a good way just to get somebody to smile and enjoy their day, you know. I think that's like my main goal anytime I'm trying to like entertain somebody. I really just want them to enjoy themselves and enjoy the content to the best of my ability. Oh, your content is not trash, it's gas, straight gas. Dude, Johnny, you're gonna make me blush, man. Thank you so much. Well, mark my words, man. I'm gonna keep improving on it. Eventually, I would like to just hire out and have somebody. So I'm completely fine getting the footage myself and recording it. So in terms of like editing, the water is a bit stagnant for me.
Just savoring the moment.
Oh, Naruto's in your lap.
This is going to be a trek to remember.
What do you want to eat tonight?
Wait.
Oh, is he really? Wow. Oh, in my dress shirts box? Excuse me. Getting eaten up by the sandstorm here. He's just walking right in. What happens if... Okay. Okay, yeah, they knock you back. I let the intrusive thoughts win. At least it didn't kill me. Oh my goodness, I'm about to die.
Don't have any potions.
The poison! The poison!
Could it be? Ah, it is! The gods favor our journey, friend! Share a drink with me, Deckard. A toast to another life or death adventure.
No, I've had quite enough. It's all yours.
Ah, I won't turn down such generosity. Seems it's dying down. Onward!
Yes, because I'm really hungry. Yeah, I don't know either. No, not the fly swarm. Hate those guys. They slow you down, and I'm already slowed enough in this sandstorm.
Storm's kicking up again. This way, quickly!
Jeez, those stings.
Back! We need to go back!
What's wrong?
The camel's a healer? What the heck?
Right back at the chapel! We must go back and get it!
Oh man, if you turn your back now, I'll be the first to bury a blade in it.
Bah! Fine. But I won't forget this betrayal, Deckard. You know I won't.
Is Lorath? Lorath is related to Deckard Cain? This guy really wanted to go back because he left his pipe. No way, bro.
I must wait.
We got this. Oh, damn. Lots of these scorpions over there in that desert. I don't like messing with them. They do so much damage. It's like so funny to me that these like these hordes of hellish demons do less damage than like a scorpion or like a bear or like a warg. wonder if we gotta fight something like that later. It's like a giant dune worm.
You're being swarmed. Keep his hand safe.
Not ready.
Time to move. Follow me.
Oh gosh, I am so hungry. I want to fight this last boss.
No, not done with us yet. This way.
Oh my goodness, I'm actually doing damage.
Ah, Deckard. Do you remember the smell of the salt air on the ocean? No shade or devil could stand in our way. Across the world. Things you wouldn't believe. But it was never quite the same. Wandering without a direction. Wait. One foot in front of the other. If we stop walking, we die.
Not ready yet.
Stay close.
I'm glad we're not obligated to have to fight through all these guys, but these little bug swarms definitely make it hard not to. Really slow us down and the rest of the mobs can catch us.
That wasn't half as
Wonderful.
dangerous as the others made it seem.
Oh jeez. There's a lot of desert to cross.
Look at this. To think such an intriguing place was hidden beyond
Let's
the
see,
stone.
5 volts? One for
Well, I
druid,
reckon
one
the
for
old
rogue,
days
the
would
rest
get us down,
sorcerer. I
maybe.
think we're gonna go with sorcerer.
Lost to
But you
time
know, I
and
might
until
go
the
for a
old
druid or a
seems
rogue
dead.
He must have told
as
some treasure, eh?
as a third.
Mashif, don't move. Don't speak to anyone. There is great danger lurking here.
You've grown fearful in your old age, my friend. But worry not. I will stay put.
All right. Wow. I gotta end stream at this point though, guys, because I need to get something to eat. But I appreciate all the support. Jonah, thank you again for all that feedback, man. That is really, really valuable for me. So I will get to finding some food here. I'm gonna end stream at this point. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Take care, be safe, hug your loved ones. I'll talk to you guys real soon. We'll be live for sure next Tuesday. I think I'll be playing Halo, but I'm going to be playing Diablo a bit over this weekend, so I might actually go live once I get my alt character built up a little bit, so that way the gameplay is not too boring. But take care, guys. Thank you again for all the support. Bye for now. Talk to you real soon.